All right, general collective oracle tarot reading for all zodiac signs, masculine and feminine energy, past, present, and or future. This is a very specific reading pertaining to a collective of young people or younger crowd, anywhere between the ages of 20 to late 30s. Okay, but this is unfortunately about situations that there was married people. Okay, it ended in some type of separation, divorce due to all sorts of toxic behaviors and energies, ranging from identity theft, cheating, lying, stealing, black magic, all sorts of things. And this being discovered by a group of masculine energies here at the bottom of the deck about these particular women that they were in marriages or common law situations with that ended terribly. It went from separation to fatal accidents in these people's cases. All right. And so at the bottom of my decks, I have Divine Masculine discovered the truth about his connection and he was shocked. So everything eventually comes out. Okay. It says here, proud karmics are being forced to live in lower means than they're used to. This could have played out at some point in the situation here. Okay, then we have, I have nothing to offer, but I come in a shiny package. So this could have been karmic women that were always presenting some kind of cool deal. Okay, could have gotten these masculines caught up. They could have been attractive. They could have used sex and their attractiveness as a weapon. Okay, and when these divine masculines or masculines discovered these situations, they were just in shock. Okay, and these masculines decided that they didn't want nothing to do with it anymore. These karmic women that they had married flipped out, freaked out due to a lot of shit that was going on. And in some cases, it ended in fatal accidents. So I'm certainly hoping that the family that they left behind, those that, you know, the innocent lives, the children, and so forth that are hurting and mourning, I hope you all get all of the solace and healing you need. But I also hope that this brings some type of clarification, confirmation, and assistance with understanding what took place. Okay. Now, I have here, let's start back over. Okay, situation could have played out where there was a repossession of car and cars. Again, this is an overall broad spectrum from start to finish of the situation. Okay. Now, if this hasn't happened for some of you, since it's collective, unfortunately, this could be that this did happen in the past, that this is playing out based on people's choices and decisions as I'm speaking, or that this is something that may even happen in the near future based on people's choices and decisions. Okay? All right. Karmics that were willfully interfering in connections with divine feminines and divine masculines out of their jealousy being cut off drastically. Again, so these masculines could have separated, broke up, okay? Ancestors are working with divine masculine and feminine to expose dark witches, warlocks, narcs, and killers. I told you guys there was a lot of toxic shit. These men could have discovered that their wives were involved with some pretty toxic shit, whether it was directly involved with them, but that somehow spilled over into their lives and caused their lives to be affected. Because when we're married and cohabitating with people, this is why I be saying this, our decisions, actions, and behaviors affect everything that's close to us and near and dear. And so shit could have started hitting the fan, and some of these men who may not have been connected to the shit could have been like, what the hell? And when they found out, they were shocked. Okay. Matrix agents have been warned to stand down. See, this is the ops of divine feminine and masculines that are always trying to off divine feminines and masculines. And these people could have somehow been involved. Divine feminine is a bad mother, shut your mouth, and they know it. Yeah, they fucked with some wrong divine feminines, whoever they were. And some shit hit the fan, because I have here divine feminine training day effect. They gonna learn. See, they was coming for her head, so unfortunately things didn't play out too well. Okay. Divine masculine says to divine feminine, 5D. Drastic changes are occurring in the 3D. Okay. So this could have been situations where divine feminines, masculines in the 5D were talking about how shit finna go down. Okay. Karmics are being forced into being single, truly without a John or a Jeanette. See, again, these masculines cut these karmics off and said, I'm done. Okay? Ethan, spiritual narcissists. These karmics could have been spiritual narcissists or somehow involved with spiritual narcissists. Stay positive, keep moving forward. They can't be you. All right, Divine Feminine, this could have been you in a positive energy moving forward, pissing people off. Masculine could have decided he wanted to be positive and move forward, cutting them off. They watch you constantly trying to mimic you. Again, this is a case where people were copying somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay? San Bernardino, California. Either the masculines could be from there, the karmics that were in fatal accidents, or somebody could have been from there or met there or something to that effect. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. Oops, dark magic gone wrong. These people were a part of some dark shit that they pretended to not be a part of. This could have been this shocking news. You're destined for fame, and they want that. These could have been people that were addicted, money hungry, and power hungry, and wanted the fame of some divine ones. And so they were trying to kill them off, steal from them, kill them off, copy them. Ebony. This could be your name, somebody you're thinking of. This could be one of the karmic feminine energies. Missouri. All right. Divine masculine number 3. This is a situation where some feminines have multiple masculines after her. It says here, I'm not sure if you give me another chance. I've grown and changed. I see your worth. These karmics, whoever they were, they could somehow know something. If they're not directly tied, they know something or they knew something. Okay? Divine feminine cuts off toxic cunts and fucks. Absolutely. See, feminists with this badass energy could have removed their lives from a whole lot of people. And then shit hit the fan. High school or childhood friend has a crush on divine feminine. Told y'all. Toxic karmic parents are being shamed by the community. See, this could have been involving people's toxic karmic parents as well. That was a part of the conspiracy and collaboration against divine ones. From privileges to pain and poverty. Yep. Divine masculine lied. He spoke negative about divine feminines for the toxic karmics. This got exposed and they regret it. Okay. Somehow, some way they could have been connected to this. Rejection and abandonment issues. Whoever these karmics were that these men end up walking away from at some point, that landed in some type of fatal accident, they had this rooted deeply, deep. From riches to rags. I had privileges to pain, riches to rags. So these people, at some point in this storyline, they started losing everything. It just started getting really bad. Corrupt law was involved. Corrupt law and business officials are going to go down. This is how far this shit went. People, yeah, buddy. Yep. See? Divine feminine has several exes that did her dirty and they're receiving bad karma. Yep. Yep. I told the karmics I love divine feminine and she's an all-around better woman. Then the karmic had me jumped, robbed, or poisoned. They could have either been directly connected to this or know something about it. Divine feminine is exposing all them MFers. Got some badass divine feminine energy coming out here. This could have been a group of divine feminines that really went away into hermit mode, start cleaning house and start working with ancestors and start... Unfortunately, you know, these were other energies surrounding the situation that was just toxic. And it ended in fatal accident. And it ain't this divine feminine's fault in spite of how people want to think and feel. It was these people's behavior and conduct, I'm telling you. Their choice. Divine masculine to the karmics. I'm done. I told y'all I got 2 done. I told y'all. I'm done. You really need to stop. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah. If it ain't pertaining to their personal marriage, this could be connected to something that they were connected to. They knew something about some of this. Okay? Roy, I know I gossiped and I lied about you, Divine Feminine, to karmics to fit in. And I regret this. Yeah. See, this is why a lot of people's heads is rolling, because these people got on a bandwagon and started talking mad shit about some Divine Feminines. Okay? I chose wrong. Look at this. I chose wrong and I know it. Totally embarrassed by this. I made a fool of myself. Yeah. Somebody know they just made a spectacle of themselves, shit, bitch. Okay? And if it wasn't directly connected to the couple, okay, this couple, this young couples could have known something about some Divine Feminines, maybe connected in the family, friend circle, something like that. Okay? So just take it as it resonates. Accidental suicide. I told y'all. I told y'all, ancestors, thank you for validating the reading. Here it is. Accidental suicide. It was a Judas. So someone that portrayed a Divine Feminine ended up in some type of an accidental suicide. Yep. And people wanted to blame her. Now, and it could be a masculine sexual heat. Someone wants to taste Divine Feminines. Ooh la la. All right. So when masculines cut off something, they could have communicated something here that pissed some of these karmics off, or these karmics mothers, these karmics aunts, these karmic sisters. However, there is some kind of connection, whether it is the couple or family or the circle in some kind of way. Okay. Youthing elixir for Divine Feminine and masculine. So look, this is like a recovery energy. People were doing shit to Divine Feminines and masculines. Yeah. Attacking their health, their well-being, their physicality, doing ritual work. You know what I'm saying? Pause, freeze frame. I saw a reader on YouTube and she said something like, it was a post. It wasn't a reading. It was like a post, I think. It could have been a reading because I didn't get into the reading. It said something like, this toxic, what'd she say? This toxic, hateful, evil witch did not like how they looked. And so they tortured a divine one. And this is classic, believe it or not. I know it's not talked about, but it is classic. When people have deep-rooted issues with themselves and they're not happy, and then let's say a Divine Feminine or whoever are comfortable, not say they're perfect, let's say they're comfortable, okay, with who they are and what they look like, or the karmic or whoever that energy is could think that they look better, and so what they start doing, commencing to project their toxic energy, they attempt to attack them. And since in this reading we have black magic, so these people were doing rituals, okay? They were doing mirror magic, they were doing death rituals, they were doing stuff to attack people's physicality. This is why these men are shocked, because some of these men may have found this out in the end too, okay? Just depends. But they're shocked because it's like they probably never would have thought that of this person or these people. And they're like, who does that? Who goes that far because they're that damn insecure? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's crazy. And it says here, now who's the laughing stock? Yeah, the tables turned in a situation. Okay, because these people were conspiring, ganging up on some divine ones. And then something happened. The tables turned and like they became the laughing stock. Okay, I have proud karmics were forced to move in with their parents and friends. Again, you know, disclaimers, because these people were behind making some things hard for other individuals, okay? So there's not a dig on hardship. This is, you know, some of these people's ramification for purposefully, willfully, and intentionally stealing from people, ruining people's credit, lying about it, trying to make things hard for them so they can feel better, okay, about themselves with their nose up in the air, Okay, so far we're shit getting the fucking nosebleed. And a part of their karma was before you go, you're gonna be reduced. Because first and foremost, you got your fucking confidence in the wrong shit. This was supposed to be one of their lessons. Okay, too busy focused on that. Like that made them something. Okay. Connecticut, fake gurus. Here we go. These are motherfuckers. Like I said, I have an issue with this personally, but I don't want to get too far off. I have an issue with it. Because these be the motherfuckers, they do shit behind the scene, but they want to fucking act like they're a teacher and a coach and a guru, but they commence to do all sorts of shit. To me, it's appalling. It's appalling, and it's an embarrassment to the industries for people who have sincere hearts, legit, motherfuckers. It's an embarrassment because it's like you're doing all this for attention and money, but you don't live nothing like it. You call yourself teaching somebody something, and you are behind the scenes stealing shit from motherfuckers, conspiring on people's demise, and you want to be a teacher, bitch? Mexico, something could have happened in Mexico. People could have ran, stole some shit, bitch, sold them off. These were crooks trying to hide. As soon as I said that, dang. As soon as I said that, it says trying to hide the money. Soon as I said that, under someone else's name. Dang. So this is what happened. A divine masculine ended up exposing the karmics. Oh, I told y'all, it's a group of masculines. Unfortunately, some of them were married to some of these younger karmics. Okay, ended in a tragedy. Some of them knew something about some divine feminines and masculines in some way, shape, form, or fashion, whether it was linked through their friends or family. Okay, ooh. It could have been a whole nother divine masculine too, because these feminines, the true divine feminines here, got multiple. They have 3. This could have been a whole nother masculine too as well. That knew some shit. Boom, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm about to go. Earth sign. It could have been an earth sign. Earth signs could be involved. You could be an earth sign. Their health is declining rapidly. Yeah. See, somebody could even got sick in a situation dealing with these people. Unhappy, unhealed folks. Yes. Hurt people hurt people. These people need help. Yeah. They need serious help. Children in adult bodies. So it's like they are adults and they got toys, but they're children. They're children. Jesus Christ, man. All right, let's keep it pushing. So this is kind of the storyline of everything. Okay? Of everything here. So let me put this to the side and get further into the reading. I wanted to try to cut this as short as I can because, damn, bitch, I'd be like, shit. This shit be, oh. I'm like, man, I gotta go. Shit. Now, on a serious note, I seriously do mean this. If this did end in a tragedy for some of you or someone that you're thinking about, and there was like a legit, real loss here, the innocent lives that are left behind, the loss, the pain, the grief, I'm sending you all love and light. I hope you can heal and recover through this, and I hope if there was any perspective lessons for you to grab or someone that you're thinking of, that you're able to, the best you can. The best you can. And to take the tragedy, get some grief counseling, like whatever you feel you have to do, but please don't be shamed. Don't be embarrassed. And do what the people that was in this tragedy, what they couldn't do. Do what they just couldn't fucking do. Heal. Go somewhere to heal. Okay? Get the help necessary. Consider what matters to you left, especially if there's little ones involved. Do what they couldn't do. do what they were too far gone to do before unnecessary more tragedy hits that don't necessarily have to. Okay? Be able to do what they couldn't do. Be able to take your pain, your anger, your disappointment, your frustration, and get the necessary help. Get the necessary help. Love on if you got children, love on them children. Make some choices that's not going, you know what I'm saying, end up costing them because they have adult caretakers and overseers that don't know how to make proper choices, not realizing that their behavior and choices is going to affect their own children. Be the ones that's able to go, okay, I'm confused, I'm mad, I'm hurt, I'm many things, but I want to break this cycle, and I want to be a healthier person, and I want to be able to show up here and be here for these innocent lives or these children in a better way. Because ain't nothing that important. I need to be mad on the counselor's couch. I need to be mad in group therapy. I need to be mad in, whatever. But I want to make some choices that's not going to land me where they landed. Worse yet, God forbid, with my freaking children. That's innocent and ain't got no hand in the fuckery that adults make them subject to. Yeah, here's the divorce. I told you guys. Again, condolences. You guys these masculines ended some shit because of what they discovered about these connections. Look, they said they were done. They said they were done. All right. Ancestors, help me out. Amp up the energy. TikTok deadlines. Time running out. Ascension and winning the reverse. There it is. Gossip in the reverse. Here we go. There could have been gossip surrounding a situation. Somebody could have been upset about some gossip. I have petty, jealousy, envy, gossip, ascension in reverse. And then I have TikTok. They could have heard it on TikTok, bitch. Whatever. But there was some situations playing out. Yeah, buddy. This could be how these masculines found out some shit and freed themselves. Like, okay. Like, for real, it's like that, though? Yeah, intervention. And here's some karmic masculine energy here in the reverse, which could be a woman. Remember, I talked to you guys about how tarot gauge energy doesn't really have gender, but it has masculine and feminine. And a man could operate in a toxic feminine just like a woman could operate in a toxic masculine if they're the type of women in the 3D that are very bossy, very aggressive, very overbearing, if they're a bully. Like, if this is how they operate in a reading, they can come out as toxic men. So this is why I tell you guys, don't trip. This is whether it was a man or a woman. Okay? A man or a woman. All right. Some of them could have, like I said, some of these men got cheated on too. Okay. They got cheated on. Karmic third party lesson in the reverse. Ooh, child. So these karmics was trying to stop. They were a part of trying to stop people from being able to heal and awaken. They were trying to stop people from closing out cycles. These masculines could have discovered this, okay, with this shocking information. Synchronicities. Yep, something happened. This could, yep, something happened. So, running and avoiding. So masculines was like, nah. Y'all was like, oh, I don't do that. Could have told some of these younger karmic women, I don't like that. What you done brought upon my life? Some of this mess is gonna be like, what you done brought upon my life? Well, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Not saying that these men were perfect. That's not what I'm implying. I'm saying that they just could have been men that, like, they just didn't do like this kind of crazy shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So to find out, they're like, are you freaking kidding me? So now me and our kids, especially if they had kids with these cars, so now me and my kids affected because of you? And because you dealing with this, and this, and this? No, I'm good, bye. These masters said bye. Pop up reverse, no, They could have been hiding, bitch, nope. Shit. Nope. They're like, nope. And then the younger karmic women got mad. Yeah, something with financial support too. Why is Papa reversed? Oh boy. Yup, see okay. Oh, they got upset because ghosted, blocked, cut off, toxic. These are karmics that kept trying to figure out a way to keep popping up on these masculines because, yeah, it says toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. Pop up reversed. Why is ascension in the reverse? See, They were plotting people's death. I have projected. They were plotting people's death, or they knew something about people that were doing that. They were planning to take somebody out, take somebody down. These masculines could have found out about it. Okay, so they had plans. These karmics was planning shit, bitch. Boom, bitch. Okay, and they were karmic. This ascension energy in the reverse is only validating the fact that they themselves were operating in darkness, and they were planning to take someone out as well. Yeah, buddy, because somebody retracted an offer. Here we go. They were also trying to block people from moving forward. But they got upset because a masculine either said, we're getting a divorce, or we're separating, or I don't want to whoop-de-whoop, bitch. I don't want to work with you no more, bitch. In the reverse, somebody's family. I told you. Something with somebody's family. I don't want to fuck with you. You and your family are toxic. Because, again, this is about a younger couple. For the most part. So the masculines that discovered it could have been like, whoever they were married to, these karmic feminines, they could have been like, nah. They could have discovered that them and their mama and them and shit, bitch. Like, whoever was, like, in their close, you know what I'm saying, proximities. They could have been like, oh, y'all, What, It ain't funny. It's not funny, okay? Please don't think I'm trying to be insensitive, but I feel like some of these masculines are funny. Like, they have some kind of a sense of humor. Or they like dry, sarcastic humor or something like that, even though they could have been pissed, but they was like, wait, what, we don't shit. They was mad. They was like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. They pissed. Like, you done brought this upon thine house. Like, bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. They was pissed. Okay. Yeah. So look, the masculines, they decided that they wanted to cleanse themselves. They was like, you negative. You done bought this shit. You done brought some negativities with your insatiable desires here. Yeah. And it was I told you, look, it ended in a tragedy. It ended in a tragedy, yo. It ended in a tragedy. Wow. These are people that kept trying to bring people down, though. They kept planning, projected. Yeah, buddy. So these masculines says, nah, I'm out. Deuce, reverse, grip, reverse. Yeah, settlement, agreement, compromise is in the reverse. So what happened was, as it came to an end, once all this shocking revelation came to these masculines, they did not want to compromise anymore. Maybe before they just kept going back and forth with these women, but it got to a point where they just like, no, we are done. We are done. I'm sorry, but we are done. I don't do this. You didn't brought negativity upon thine home. Like, we don't do that. What have you gotten yourself involved with? What have you done? Who have you become? We ain't with that. We cleansing by sayonara. Okay, now let's move forward. So getting to, okay, the masculine's deciding to like, no, I'm okay, I'm good. So as it pertains to the karmic feminines that was in the fatal accident, these younger women, okay, after whatever took place, they were hurting, they were upset, obviously, right? They were still operating in some kind of darkness even still. They had secrets. They were planning to secretly, with this high priestess energy, 7 of Wands, they were planning to secretly go beat up somebody. They were planning to secretly go so-called standing up to somebody. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. They were trying to get revenge with this justice. In their mind, these individuals were trying to so-called get some kind of vengeance. But true justice came in, unfortunately, in a very sad way. Because what they were doing was unjust. It was unjust. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. They were upset because they got cut off. This beggared energy, this cursed energy. They also were planning on secretly getting rid of somebody. Okay? Getting rid. Whoever they blamed, right? And it became, look, 2 of Swords in reverse. People saw it. Something happened. 2 of Swords reverse is complete clarity. It's also exposure, and it could have been a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a King of Pentacles. This could be the man they married, or this could have been a divine masculine connected to a higher level divine feminine. That's a bad motherfucker that saw some shit. So a King of Pentacles could have, like we said, they exposed this 2 of Swords reverse. Oh, yeah, but this Page of Cups, they could have communicated some shit, bitch. And Page of Pentacles, oh yes. Somebody was like, these people crazy. They trying to go do shit to people. Like, they need help. They need serious help. Okay? What happened with these karmic feminines of my team that, look at, oh shit. Dang, 2 majors came out. I got the World. I got Justice back to back here. This is okay. Well, this is the end. Okay, there was an ending because they were not learning lessons. And here's the masculine. Here's an emperor. Here he is. There was an ending. What happened to them? 10 of Swords. Oh shit. Shit. It's in the reverse. So essentially they reaped something here. The 10 of Swords went backward. Okay, so they were planning to go cause some harsh, painful ending on somebody, or a part of it. It went in the reverse, so it hit them. This is what ended up. Shit. Ugh. What happened to them? What led to the? Okay, here it is. Now I have a King of Wands. Masculine energy here. Strength. Reversed. Okay. Somebody could have got sick. Like I said, there could have been a situation where these karmas got a masculine sick or something. That could have been a part of why some of them was like, we finna get a divorce or whatever, because they, oh boy. Yeah. Queen of Cups reverses the karmic feminine. So they could have discovered that they were being manipulated by these women. These women could have put shit in their drinks, emotional oh lordy. What happened to these? What? Okay. They lost control. Look at this. Okay. See, as they were traveling, I told y'all I got 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is like a release or loss of control. Okay. And with this Knight energy, which is a travel or movement card, is in the reverse. So they could have been emotional here. Knight of Cups in reverse. They could, you know, it's also like a fake friend energy. But it's also a person that's an enemy and a person that manipulates emotions but traveling to do something. So they lost control. Something happened to some of them in the car. Look at, here it is in the Chariot. Here it is. Some of them, the Chariot, the reversed. This could also be pertaining to before it happened to them. Some of them was involved with stealing a car. Some of them was involved when doing shit to someone's car. And this stuff came to the light as well. They could have been upset because they couldn't hold on to it anymore. Okay, especially if it was exposed. So if these masculines stepped up and exposed something, then the karmics were upset because they wanted power and control over somebody's vehicle or something that didn't belong to them. Okay, and they were upset about it. And like I said, it was taken. And then for some of them, they were traveling, trying to do something. And that's when that fatal accident. They were traveling. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles in the reversed. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Queen of Wands reversed. Here's a Dark Witch energy. So whatever, yep. Whatever these plans were, look at, there's the travel. I'm telling you, here it is. Here it is. 8 of Wands. They were mad. Look, I told you, Knight of Swords. They were mad. 8 of Wands. Boom. They lost balance. 2 of Pentacles represents balance as well. They lost balance. It went into the reverse. They lost balance of the car. Oh, damn. And the car came out. They lost balance of the car. For some of them, not everybody, but some of them, that's what literally happened. They lost control. Balance of the car. I have 4 of Pentacles reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse. This driving energy here. They could have been going too fast because they were emotional. Or, oh Lord. Yeah. They were depressed. 5 of Cups. They, oh my God. Yeah, they were not well. Look, they lost balance. This is another balance card, Patience in the reverse. This is a major arcana. They lost it. They could have been flipping out while driving because they were planning and strategizing here, 7 of Swords, and while this was happening and they were emotional, mentally not well, they lost control. They lost control. And this is why here it is. Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is how they were stopped altogether. Altogether. And the masculines, you got, you know, because these people were stressing out with this devilish shit here. They had too much devilish shit on them, man. Their behaviors, their addictions, the things they decided to touch and play with, and the toxic shit they decided to do to people for certain shit, it was overtaking them. And it could have been a Gemini. I have a Queen of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that was doing the same shit over and over again. 9 of Wands. They refused to learn lessons. Refused. Or they was a part of it. Yeah. Because they were planning to come knock somebody off of stability. Like I said, these people were trying to travel to so-called beat up somebody, confront somebody, take something from somebody, cause some type of instability, and they lost control on the way. And the universe said it's justice, because how are you planning to go and hurt somebody that didn't do nothing to you? You're overran by toxic energy. So how dare you? You thought we were going to let this happen? It didn't have to come to this, but they lost control of themselves. They just lost control. They were liars and they lost control. Okay? Oh, child. Yep, here's the Emperor. They were all distraught behind this man. Okay? Shit. They could have been mad. Yeah, Seven of Cups. They were confused. They were trying to create confusion about somebody's wish fulfillment or upset. This codependent, insecure energy here. They were drunks for some of them. Nine of Cups, overindulgent here. Nine of Cups, they could have been drinking and driving. Because I do have Nine of Cups, Chariot, Eight of Wands. And this is why there's this sadness. This is like a death. Three of Cups reversed is like an ending. It's sadness, it's bad news, funerals, lost. Yeah, Eight of Swords went into the reverse. So their interference stopped. Their attempt to continue to interfere was intercepted, but unfortunately, it costed them because they were not well. They were imbalanced. Yeah, the Sun, they were exposed. It just fell over to Four of Pentacles reverse. Okay? They saw the truth that they were not going to be able to hold on to something, or the truth about what they were trying to hold on to was revealed. Okay? They weren't going to be able to stop somebody from their happiness. They weren't going to be able to do this same shit over and over to somebody's Ten of Pentacles. Okay? They knew the truth, and this had been exposed. They were unloving. They were crying. So as they were traveling, like they were crying because somebody told them the truth, exposed the truth. Like, I don't want to be with you no more. Let's get divorced. You keep doing the same shit over and over again. This is imbalance. This is not fair. I deserve love, equal give and take. I don't deserve this in my life. Okay? I want happiness. Yeah. Hierophant reverse. Yeah, I want a divorce because you're low vibrational. Five of Swords. You brought this into our life by what you do. You and your toxic family. I'm leaving you and your family. Your toxic mother people. Shit. Yup. That's what happened. You know, man. And it did not have to be this way. Believe it or not, collective. The only reason why it went there is based on their choices and behaviors and actions. It didn't necessarily have to go that way. But they were not balanced, okay? So when people aren't balanced themselves, so they're drinking, they're in an uproar, they're angry, they're crying, they're not, getting a hold of themselves. They're just, it's like they're not able to think properly. Not thinking about, the fact that they're risking their lives and how this is going to affect their children and being cautious on the road. Or when people are like that, they're not thinking about none of that. They're overran by their anger. They're overran by their emotion. They're overran by all those low-level frequencies that they were playing with. Their need to win at all costs. Their fear of being found out. Like they're overtaken and also plotting to harm innocent lives. And if it was these divine feminines that showed up in the reading, that badass energy, their ancestors, it's nothing to do with what these divine feminines did per se. Their ancestors was like involved. So these feminines could have been connecting with their ancestors because they knew they had a bunch of toxic people insisting on coming for them and their children. So they asked their ancestors to show them what they need to do on their side, and they asked their ancestors to step in and, whoop-de-woo, because they have a right to not be affected by crazy people. People that's insisted on coming for them. So the ancestors were getting irritated and frustrated because chances are, I promise you, that ancestors were trying to get to every last person involved in the story. Long ago. I can guarantee it. We're trying to tell people, stop. Stop while you can still stop. 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 Go get help. Doesn't have to end this way. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Admit it. Admit it. Stop. We're asking you again. Stop. We're going to ask you again. Stop. We're going to ask you again. These people refused. Stop trying to get to divine feminine. Stop planning shit against divine feminine. Stop trying to get vengeance on her. Stop trying to get vengeance on her children. You're not going to like what ends up happening. You're not going to like it. Stop. You are overran by your addictions and bad habits. You are not seeing clearly here. So we're showing up in dreams. We're showing up on billboards. We're showing up in movies. We're showing up in music. We're showing up in all these ways to hopefully get to you, because when you woke, you can't hear shit, but you're still not listening. We said stop. We have caused all sorts of things around you to give you an indication that, this is only the beginning. If you don't cease this now. And I'm saying this, collective, because people need to hear this. When people are hurting and grief and mourning, it's easy for people to look for somebody to blame, instead of realizing that in some cases, there's a lot to a story. That's what happened in this story. These individuals did not want to stop. We had rejection and abandonment issues come out of the reading. And this shit could have been covered up, because these people could, like I said, they were doing ritual work. They were, fanciful. They were, woo-de-woo. So all this shit could have been covered. People's mental illnesses and shit. And it's not meant to be condescending. It's just the truth. People think because people are subscribed to religion, this is going to exempt them from some kind of fucking mental illness. And it doesn't. Or just because they have on a suit and tie and they hold a briefcase. Like, humans are fascinating of what they equate so-called normal. Or a healthy mind, because somebody can put up a front. Or they can do a job. Or they cute. Or they handsome. So what? Now cute and handsome can't be crazy at the same time? Or because they Christian and they hold Bibles and crosses, okay? I don't know where people been at. This is unfortunate. All right, so let me get something for the divine masculines that discovered all of this, and they may be grieving. They may be in pain. They may be feeling so many emotions at this point, especially right now. We're a couple of days before Christmas, and I know a lot of people, I don't get all into that, but I know a lot of people do. This is a time where a lot of people are coming together and they're celebrating, and they're, everybody has their traditions and stuff. So I can only imagine what, these masculines are feeling right now. Because, who wants this? These masculines certainly, I know these masculines didn't want this. I know they didn't want it. I know even though they wanted a separation or divorce, I also equally know that they didn't want harm. They didn't want nothing bad to happen. Ancestors, for these divine masculines that found out all this shit, these shocking truths, even played a role in exposing, and they're grieving these tragedies here. They're grieving these tragedies. From Tarot's perspective, some kind of encouragement for them, or guidance, or something to help them through their grief. They gotta, they're in pain, they're angry, they're confused, all kind of emotions, bitch. Okay. Hold on before I start. What are you guys saying? Wow. Hold on, guys. I'm here. I just want to... Okay. Some masculines are angry at themselves. They're upset because they feel that they were blind to the truth, or they don't, know why they didn't see the truth here. That because I have an Empress energy in the reverse, which is a karmic feminine. 7 of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, 2 of Swords upright. But the guys are saying to not be angry because you didn't see the truth about these karmic feminine energies. You didn't see 7 of Swords reverse, or because of the lies, these truths that's been revealed here. Or don't blame yourself because of this Fool energy in reverse, the foolish things that they did. They're basically saying that these women were not emotionally well. Okay, they themselves are confused and blind. But they're trying to say, don't be mad with this Knight of Swords reverse. Don't be mad at these women, but don't be mad at yourself either, because their journey is over. Right? Which is easier said than done. So I get it, they get that. But they're, wow. I guess they're trying to provide some kind of solace here. Six of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Oh. Some of you all, somebody is wondering, masculines could be saying they just wanted things to be fair and right. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Okay. They're saying don't be upset that you guys couldn't see clearly the truth about these women. Because some of y'all thought that it was a legit shit. You guys didn't see the narcissism. So it's a shock. Okay, there it is. This Tower. For some of these masculines, you guys feel like it's a shock. It was a shocking truth and revelation to realize that you all were dealing with narcissistic energy. That somebody was not in their right mind at all. And then somebody's family, even about people's family, because some of you guys are realizing that this is a family of toxic people or narcs. And it can be shocking why this whole thing fell apart. It just fell apart. Yeah, look at with this Magician reverse. Yeah, there's been 3+ people at least were narcs. There were 3+ individuals that were narcissistic. This has been exposed and unfair. These people were unfair. For some of you masculines, you were trying to be fair and trying. Some of you guys are trying to do the right thing in some cases with this 4 of Wands. They're also saying, as you guys heal here, balance will be restored to you in time. You'll be able to manifest a 2 of Cups situation if this is what you want. Okay, when you're ready. Here it is. You will be able to move forward. 6 of Wands here, fire energy, to victory and success with a happy, successful, loving, equal give and take relationship here with no interferences. 8 of Swords reversed. No weird, people that's trying to come against your happiness here and your wish fulfillment. It's also a lesson, okay? It's a lesson of learning reciprocity, okay? Investing in things that's truly going to be successful, that's truly balanced. Not always trying to get attention. Maybe some of the masculines got caught up because they were trying to get attention too much. Yeah, and it's here you are, masculine. There you go. King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh, they're saying because for some of you masculines, like, you were blind to a lot of stuff, but not realizing, like, getting a lot of attention, or, you know, whether it's online or whatever, because you guys could be handsome men, or you guys could be established men, or just good caretakers or providers, or that when you do that, you're gonna, if you're always looking for this, you're gonna attract women. Okay, unfortunately, it's gonna be a mixed bag. Okay, that's looking for attention and looking for somebody to come up on. And so it's a lesson about balance. Six of Pentacles. And looking for love too. Two of Cups. Make sure that this is mutual versus people that just want attention. Six of Wands. That's just interested in what you're going to provide for them. King of Pentacles. Okay, you want to make sure that this is balanced. Oh, you fixing to get you a... Oh, some of you masculines, when you're ready, as you heal and move on, you're going to manifest a match with this Queen of Pentacles, meaning someone that's going to have equal give and take. They're going to be fair. They're going to be balanced. They're going to actually love you. Okay, very earthy, grounded, nurturing, caretakers themselves, okay, on some level. So you got to meet and manifest true equals. Not saying that you guys will have everything exactly the same, or she's going to have the exact amount of money, or she's going to have the exact amount of stuff. It's more about energy, frequency, intentions, and pouring into connections. So it's not going to be a situation where this is a motherfucker that's just trying to get attention. Six of Wands. Just trying to get attention. Just want praise. Just want to win. And unfortunately, when we're in these dating arenas, there's a whole slew of people that's just looking for attention. I keep hearing that song, you just want attention. You don't want my heart. Heart, Two of Cups. Okay. But you will recover here, okay? You will, yeah, you will heal. Because somebody's asking, will I heal? Here's the star. You'll heal. Aquarian energy. This is about healing. This is about wishes fulfillment. This is about rising from the ashes. So you guys will heal and get balanced. Aww. Get balanced again here with the patience card. From this bad news, this Wheel of Fortune, this in the reverse, the truth about a karmic here, a bad news situation here, this bad luck, this unfortunate events. Like, you guys will heal. Aww. I feel like the focus is like, you guys must focus on your healing. You must do this. Because you don't want to repeat the history. You don't want to repeat what those karmic women did and where it landed them. You don't want to keep attracting those types out of failing to heal. Yeah, you don't, yeah, you definitely want to focus on the healing. Okay? Balance. Yeah. Moving forward, want to focus on moving forward. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yes, you want to heal and end it. Like, don't become a part of no betrayal, you know what I'm saying, sagas. Be the one that breaks that for yourself and your children if you have children. Don't let people get in your helmet. Because, honey, they're not going to care if it's you next. They're not going to care. While they're ranting in your ear, they're not going to care about how that's going to cost you. So be the one that decides, I'm going to heal. I'm going to focus on that for my sake and my children's sake. or my life's sake, my destiny's sake, because I can heal and recover from this, I'm going to become different. I'm going to become balanced. I'm going to become fair. I'm going to become, you know, more of this and watch for these situations. I'm no longer going to be blind. I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to close out cycles of betrayal with the world, having learned my lesson. I'm not going to be someone who juggles Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to be someone who juggles me. I'm not going to allow people to juggle me. I'm going to move forward in life. Eight of Wands. Okay? You guys could be a curse breaker. I just heard that. Like, just like the divine feminines that showed up in this reading, they have to choose that path to be the true curse breaker, which is this Ten of Swords energy. Stop the cycles of domestic violence, domestic abuse, family abuse, all of these things that are an actual curse. It's a curse. Theft, criminal activity, you know what I'm saying? All of this shit that was involved, even dark magic, believe it or not, all of this stuff is a curse. It's abuse. Be the ones that stop that. Let that be the lesson you grab from this unfortunate pain, this unfortunate event. Because these karmics, they couldn't. They couldn't. They were already too far gone. They were done. Yep. Three of Pentacles here. Your team is saying, listen, don't work with people that's trying to get you on no bandwagon. Learn from what you've experienced here, because it'll cost you. You will recover as you choose to heal. Your team, with this 3 energy, you will be supported. Ascended Masters will support you breaking this curse off of your life and the children you leave behind, if you have children. Yeah. Here's the Tower. Do this so that you won't incur unnecessary low vibrational towers in your life by working with people that are hell-bent on vengeance, and you end up being sorry. Page of Cups. You end up being sorry for it. And then here comes the boom, the Tower. They're also saying, be the one that shocks the world and surprise everybody. Don't be a statistic. Okay? Especially certain cultures, I must say that. Don't be a statistic. Doing what low vibratory beings want you to do in the first place, which is destroy yourself and destroy your people. Be the one to break that and shock the world. Some of you may be being guided. If there's anybody you all feel you need to apologize to, or the universe is saying, move on. Yep. Choose to apologize. If there's people you guys are being guided here to communicate with, it'll serve you all to do it. Okay? Yeah. If you want to heal something or whatever this 3 of Wands energy is, okay? Your ships to come in. 4 of Cups. You're going to have to reject some things. You guys are going to have to learn how to reject certain things so that you don't miss opportunities. Because if you allow people to get you stuck, you will miss opportunities. You're going to have to reject, learn the lesson of rejecting certain options in life so that you can move on, 3 of Wands, and heal the star so you can rise. Because this slows y'all down. See, masculines, a lot of you, this is a big lesson because this slows y'all down. Some of y'all got caught up in this kind of shit, always looking, ooh. And every time it ended up here, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Every single time. I mean, literally, every single time. You guys kept going back, investing in shit. Eight of Cups reversed. Codependent people, emotionally codependent people. They dump their baggage off on you. Ten of Wands reversed. And you guys end up feeling unstable. Patience reversed. Strength reversed. Like you're losing strength. You get the life sucked out of you. Yep. Emperor. People controlling you, bullying you. Yeah. All right. But they're saying you just got to learn these lessons of working with your team here. Don't reject the help from your ancestors so that you can heal, so that your ships can start coming in. Be the curse breaker. Reject things that has opposed your healing, that landed you in things to begin with. Okay? But understand that you don't want to miss opportunities, so learn to work with your team properly. This is a part of why karmic energies do what they do, because sometimes they just want you to miss an opportunity, dear. Okay? If they can't have what they want from you altogether, they simply do what they can to try to stall you out to the fullest extent that they can do it, with the hope that you miss any opportunity of whatever your wish fulfillment is, whatever your soul is guiding you to do, because that's just the way it is. Okay, let's get the book of names, and we are done. I still haven't had a chance to add more, I'm sorry. Because I want this to be like 200 names, bitch. I want this to be diverse. But, because I don't want it to be discriminatory. I want all nations, all ethnicities, all walks of life here. And so I apologize if these names so far are just standard Americanized names or certain cultures. I don't mean no disrespect with that. I got to get some more cards, and then I'm going to go online so I can like get enough names. I'm going to go, okay, what about Indian? What about Asian? What about Hispanic? What about, like, I'm going to go through cultures, okay? All, just cultures, continents, so that it's fair. So just know if your names don't show up, it doesn't mean it's not your reading, all right? It just means that whoever these people are is just amping the probability. That's it. Okay? And it's going to be mixed bag. Your name may show up. The karmic's name may show up. The friends and family members, or, you know. So just take it as it resonates. Bam. Rick. Derek. Rhonda, David, Maxine, Seth, Vera E. And some of these people I need to add. For some of you, this could be like either the karmics that were in the fatal accident or even other people that passed on. Your ancestors may show up in here. It just depends, right? So just keep that, all that in mind. Ramia, Dennis, Toya, Carl, Chianti, Patricia. All right, ancestors, back me up, please, of the highest benevolence. Pertaining to this reading here, on a collective scale, help me out. Try to keep it mixed here. Hopefully we get names that are unique and different than we always get the same, right? You're like, how is it the same names, bitch? And there's 75 plus, I want to say, roughly 75 in this deck. This is all Gala. These could have been practitioners involved as well. So please keep all this in mind, since we did have dark magic coming out. Jack, bottom of the deck, Mickey and Tweety. Okay. Oh boy. So I have Angel, Risa, Veronica, Brandy with an I, Mike, Rick, Christine, Darrell Sr., he has actually passed away, so he may have been one of them on the team here, in my case, okay, not you all. Ruby, Jean, Kevin, Dennis, Dina, Kathleen or Caitlin, Kathleen or Caitlin, Taryn, Serena, Frank, Roosevelt, Kriya, Cynthia, Stacy, Jennifer, Lamont, Banika, Tanya, Debbie, Kim, David, Ariana, Chelsea, Stephen, Eugene, Reggie, Martha, Bryant, Vico, Bam, Ebony, Kelly, Listine, Brian, Karen, Jack, Nick, Gayla, and Lillian. Okay, very interesting. Mickey and Tweety, Ramon, Brandy with the Y, Jill, Adra, Bobby, Alfonso, Maxine, Sharon, Anthony, Marsha, Minnie, Ray, Brittany, James, Sierra, Derek, Darrell Jr., aww, Alicia, Denise, Kayla, Sheila, Tammy, Pam, Brianna, Omir, Jordan, Fred, Nancy, Tina, Yusuf, Latoya, Daniel, Reese, Darnell, anyway, I don't know why that made me think of that. Johnny, Heather, Larry, Rodney, Susan, Geraldine. Okay, those are the bottom there, okay? Again, if your names didn't show up here, it doesn't mean it's not your story, okay? And like I said, this could be people, this could be the circle, all right? So whether this was family, friends, individuals who knew things, you know what I'm saying? So it's a mixed bag, okay? But that it somehow connects to this reading. Because sometimes people know stuff just because they hide and silent don't mean they don't know what the hell happened. I'm just going to say that for the record. Okay? People be knowing, they just be hiding. But on a serious note, if you guys did lose, if this is true for you, okay, and there was a tragedy, if that's the case, okay, then those of you that are left behind here, my condolences. I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm sorry that it had to come to such devastation. And I'm sincere about this. I am 100% certain that Source and ancestors, even the divine feminines in this reading, did everything they could to try to, from as far as it depended on them, to prevent this. But we can't control people's choices and actions, and that's one of the major lessons of life. We can't control how people choose to handle their mental issues, how people choose to handle losses. We can't control that. So when people have hidden addictions, drug and alcohol addictions, anger problems, and they're volatile, like there's really nothing you can do about that. It is sad and it is unfortunate. But those of us that are left behind, the best that we can do is learn, and try with everything we have to break toxic cycles. Heal. Seek help. Think about any children that's left. Be the difference for them. Be the difference for yourself. Because if you act out and it lands you in some kind of toxic loop that landed these particular karmics where they landed, then what for these children? Then what for what matters to you? Hopefully, this lesson goes far beyond just healing mental illness, emotional problems, addictions. Hopefully, it gets to the core of the root of what drives people to begin with. Because the question of the hour is, why did this happen? Why? What drove people here? Greed, jealousy, lust, envy, there is nothing in this experience worth destroying your life. Or your children. Or for those of you who do not have children, whatever matters to you left on this earth. There's nothing. It's time for every last one of us beings that consider ourselves decent beings to sit back and look at the man or woman in the mirror and make changes. Attempting to destroy others lands us in a place that we destroy ourselves. Every last one of us have a right to defend ourselves, and I'm going to always advocate for that. So stand for truth and justice. None of us is here to just lay down and let people do whatever they wish. But we're not talking about defense. We live by the decisions we make. And though the human eye may not see the things we do in secret, it is seen. It's known. It's noted. There's no cloaking spell that's going to stop that. All those illusions and tricks are going to shatter. There's nothing worth it. Many divine feminines have been the advocates saying there's nothing worth it. There's nothing worth destroying your life over. There's nothing worth it. Not fame, not notoriety, not fortune, not being able to say you slept with so-and-so, not a house, not a car. There's nothing. Not if it costs you everything. So then what's the value? There are people that can't sleep at night right now because of all the stuff they play with just to have something. They want their channel to be the biggest channel. They want their social media to be the biggest social media. They want their business. Who cares? Who cares, man? They want adoration. Is it worth losing everything? We don't want to be looked upon. I can almost hear the echo. People don't want to be seen as monsters. I can hear the echo. It's too late. The only thing that we can do for those of us that feel like we're living in some kind of a regret, there's only a few things you can do if you're still on Earth School. Don't be a monster anymore. A part of not being a monster anymore, though, includes exposure. Attempting to hide the things we've done is monstrous in itself, because it's an injustice to those who deserve justice for the monstrous acts. The only thing we can do is sincerely mean what we say when we say we want to heal and change and transform, and do not be a monster anymore. Hopefully, those lessons, we grab it and we mean it. And we're not doing that just because we want to feel better, or saying it because we're trying to get empathy and sympathy for people to feel bad for us because we're getting our, karmic spankings. And, You know what I'm saying? Cause and effect energy coming back at us. But because we really sincerely mean we want to be better. There's no group that important on this earth worth you destroying your life. Do you understand? There is no group, no society, no organization, no family, no clout, nothing worth you destroying your life and your afterlife. I'm hoping people take tragedies and don't allow themselves to become a tragedy too. Coming for divine souls is going to cost people. This is the name of the game. It's going to cost people more than that $100 a month that they agreed to receive to do fucked up shit. It's going to cost them more than that, $500 to keep a secret about what was done with somebody's house and car. It's going to cost. Trying to play head games with divine ones is going to cost people. Trying to make them look crazy, trying to make them go crazy, trying to torture them and their children is going to cost people way more than they signed up for. Trying to jump people, trying to end people, getting involved in that kind of stuff is going to cost people. And it ain't going to be the divine ones. Not this time. Vengeance is a futile game to play. We must assess things for what they were. And be the difference. Be the difference. Be the curse breaker. I'm not talking about no kind of religion or spirituality here. I'm talking about legit. Be it. Be it. That's action. That's a state of being. Be. Become it. Intentionally. Become mindful. This is the only way. Living on autopilot and a slave to our emotions and our whims and desires will cost us gravely. Whether we agree with things or not, there are certain beings and individuals that are here. They have a destiny to do certain things. We don't need to understand that. The only thing we need to worry about is our own. And not attempting to stop someone else. Our attempts to stop other individuals and their birthrights cost us in the long haul. Unfortunately, a lot of this tragedy is because people couldn't accept what I'm saying right now. People have a right to end things. This is something else humans need to learn how to grasp in a healthier way. Not saying we have to agree with everything, but the reality is people do have a right to end connections, friendships, relationships, partnerships, marriages. We're not objects to be enslaved to what someone else feels we ought to do. We all need to learn how to heal properly. We all need to learn how to deal with this shit in a healthier way. We don't own individuals. I don't know where humans get this fucked up. You, oh Lord. I'm not saying we don't hurt, but we don't own. See, the issue, this is a tragedy because rejection, abandonment issues. People not knowing how to deal with that. It's over. Cry. Go somewhere and cry. Be mad. Shit. Go to the gym and kick shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things. Kick shit. Yell, bitch. Sing a song. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways we can get out the energies of our anger and our broken hearts. So many ways. Go garden and shit, bitch. Sometimes we tap into our creativity if we allow ourselves while we crying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, go to counseling. Go get a different haircut, bitch. You know what I'm saying? People, we do all sorts of shit to deal. Watch a sappy movie and cry, bitch. And then, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's life, okay? It's life. It's life. But commencing to hurt others cost you. There's nothing, there's nobody. And I know I'm on a rampant here. I know y'all's like, damn, bitch. Shit. Y'all like, she said it already. Okay. But I'm one of many divine feminines out here that's saying, listen, because we know our ancestors are working with us. We are aware of things that we don't talk about. So we do our best to say, listen, you don't necessarily have to like me. This ain't about you liking me. It's not about me liking you either, actually. But being a divine being means that I'm going to say what could be possible, something to help you so you don't destroy you. So you don't destroy you, because my team gonna back me so that you don't destroy you. So that you don't destroy your children, your life, your hopes, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Because there's nothing worth you losing that. There's no amount of, I won, what do you win? You won what? Hell on earth? Loss? Please, people, okay? Man and women alike, please. Ain't no winning, no man or no woman, no worth it. I'm just going to put it on the 100. I'm going to keep it on the 100. Nobody. I mean that. Divine or not, nobody is worth you destroying your life to have. Take this holiday time, for those who celebrate it, to maybe isolate, do a life review, get real with yourself, ask your team, whatever you use, whatever you equate it, you know what I'm saying, to help you to heal, to help you to be strong, to help you to break these curses and these addictions. For people out there that touched all that shit, if you're trying to get free from that shit, the only way you can do it is mean it and quit it. That's it. There's nothing else. Cease to entertain it, cease to engage, cease to, collab with people that you're aware that are that way. It's just that simple. Because this is your life and your journey. And what you do matters, and what you do is what you're affected by, what you choose. Let's be the difference, y'all. Let's make the difference, okay? None of us is perfect. I ain't perfect. Y'all ain't perfect. But I'm going to tell you this. Become a decent being. Stop trying to fuck with people's lives if you don't want yours fucked with. Stop trying to fuck with people's children if you don't want yours fucked with. I say this constantly because to me, it's really that damn simple. Stop stealing from people if you don't want to be stolen from. Stop lying on people if you don't want to be lied on. Stop bullying people if you don't want to end up on the receiving end of being bullied. Stop conspiring against people if you don't want to end up being conspired against. It's simple. People that you don't like, swallow it and take it like a boss, like any other healthy being. Nobody said we had to like everybody. Nobody said we have to agree with everybody. But it serves us to not fuck with people.